It's the SPF 30, my yearly series where I bring you 30 sunscreen reviews. First up, La Mer's the Broad Spectrum UV Protecting Fluid. She's broad spectrum, SPF 50. I know y'all hate on me for liking La Mer. I'm gonna hate on myself a little bit right now. Is this a good sunscreen? Yeah, it's pretty nice. However, it's $125 for 50 mLs. That is insane. Obviously, like, their Miracle Broth is in here, but I really think if you want to try La Mer, there are other products that are more worth it, where you're probably getting more of that Miracle Broth and you don't have to use so much at one time because you have to use a lot of sunscreen. So it's good. If you want to spend a lot of money on sunscreen, you can. Next, we have Banana Boat's Light as Air. I have talked about Light as Air face before and talked about how it's like one of the best sunscreens on the market, in my opinion, and people have told me that this body version is the same as the face version. It is not. They're very slightly different. I would say that this face version is a little bit closer to a moisturizer. It's slightly thicker. This body version is more liquidy. However, this does work on the face too. So this bad boy, I think is $13.99 for 3 ounces of the face version, whereas it's $12.99 for double the amount in the body. I think this is the way to go. It's a steel SPF 50 broad spectrum. This is a fully chemical sunscreen, so I don't think it should have any white cast on anyone. My only gripe with this is it's a little bit hard to dispense like the amount that you would want for your face. The only word I could think of for this is like an anus cap. It's like one of those things with like flaps, so like you have to put a lot of pressure behind it, versus on the face version you basically just have a orifice. Why am I using these words? This is a winner for me. No excuse not to have a good sunscreen. Next, Dr. Brandt's Liquid Sun Shield. This is a broad spectrum mineral zinc oxide sunscreen. It's SPF 50. Dr. Brandt's other sunscreen is kind of like these drops that I felt like are good, but like almost oily, more for dry skin. I think this is a more well-rounded sunscreen that they have here. It is moisturizing, but it's more of that sort of moisturizer texture. It's zinc, so there's gonna be a white cast on some people, but zinc sunscreens can be a little bit like chalky, and this is not. This has a very nice, elegant texture, so I feel like for mineral, this is as good as it gets. Next up, we have K-Skin's Isle Glow Face. This is SPF 45, broad spectrum. For 45 mLs, it is $36, so a little bit more middle of the road for what we're talking about today. I thought this was tinted. It turns out it's not. It does have that kind of tint that sort of melts in and goes away. This is a fully chemical sunscreen. It does have like a nice light moisturizing texture, supposed to have a glowy finish. They threw in some antioxidants in here. So I feel like maybe for warmer weather, for people who are looking like for a one and done sort of thing, that could be moisturizer, SPF, antioxidants. I do really like this. I did have some experience with pilling with this when I was using a lot of products at once, but in general, not a lot of pilling. Lastly, Vacation's Orange Gelée Sunscreen Spray. This is broad spectrum, SPF 30, again, fully chemical. This is kind of a spin-off of their Orange Gelée, which is like a recreation of an older sunscreen. It has a distinctive scent to it. This is a spray oil. So this is not your everyday, like I'm just gonna put some sunscreen on the exposed areas before I'm going outside. This is good for a beach day, a pool day, anytime that you want to be glowy and glistening, because it really does give your body that sort of sheen. But just keep in mind with sprays, people are not using enough, and this needs to be rubbed in to be evenly distributed. What sunscreen should I try out next? Let me know.